about a career in the US pharmaceutical industry and wondering, what can I actually make? Well, today we're going to demystify all of that. Let's get right into the numbers. It's a huge industry, right? Full of incredible opportunities. But let's be real. If you're just starting out, there's probably one big question that's on your mind more than anything else. Yep, you guessed it. How much can you actually make? Let's just skip all the fluff and dive straight into the numbers to see what's really possible for you. Okay, so get this. With the right role, you could start your pharma career making over $75,000 a year. That's a pretty compelling number right out of the gate. But believe me, that's just scratching the surface. Here's the thing, it's not a one-size-fits-all situation. The salary range for entry-level jobs is actually pretty massive. We're talking anywhere from around $35,000 on the low end, all the way up to that $75K mark and even higher. So what gives? Why the huge difference? Well, it all comes down to a few key things. To really get a handle on that huge salary gap, we've got to look at the jobs themselves. I mean, what kind of roles are we even talking about, and what do they really pay? And wow, this table really tells a story, doesn't it? You can see right away there's a huge spectrum. You've got these higher earning positions in sales and clinical research at the very top, and then you have these absolutely essential support roles in manufacturing and in the pharmacy. It's so clear that the path you choose makes a massive difference right from day one. And if you really want to see the difference in black and white, check this out. A pharmaceutical sales rep averages over $77,000 a year to start. Now compare that to a pharmacy clerk at around $34,000. That is more than double the salary. And it kind of makes sense, right? A sales role is often tied directly to revenue, usually with a commission structure, so it's high pressure for sure, but also high reward. Okay, so this is the part that really matters to you. What's actually driving these numbers, and more importantly, how can you position yourself to land on the higher end of that scale? Let's break down how you can maximize your own paycheck. When you boil it all down, there are basically four main levers you can pull: your location, your level of education, your experience, and of course the specific job you choose. First up, geography. Location, 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 it's a huge deal. It's probably no surprise that major biopharma hubs, think places like San Francisco or cities all over New Jersey, they often pay a lot more. And that's not just out of kindness. It's to account for the higher cost of living and the intense demand for talent in those areas. Your education level, oh boy, this can have a dramatic impact on your career. A bachelor's degree is fantastic. It opens the door to so many great scientific or sales jobs. But an advanced degree, like a doctor of pharmacy, we're talking about a completely different league. It doesn't just bump your salary, it unlocks a whole new tier of roles, pushing median salaries well into the six figures. Next up is experience, and you don't need years of it to make a difference. Seriously, even a single internship or just a few months of relevant work can give you a significant edge. It tells employers that you're serious and you can hit the ground running. And trust me, that's something they're often willing to pay a premium for. And finally, the type of job itself matters immensely. A role with direct patient care in a retail pharmacy is going to have a very different pay structure than a research job in a lab, or a technician on a manufacturing floor, or a sales rep out in the field. They're all part of different worlds with different compensation models. Okay, so you know the numbers and you know how to influence them. Now, for the most important part, how do you actually go out and land that first job? Here's a simple game plan. Start with the major job boards. You know the ones: Indeed, Glassdoor, LinkedIn. But be smart with your filters. Search specifically for internship or entry level to cut through all the noise. Also, don't forget to go straight to the source and check the career pages of the big pharma companies. And finally, for every single application, tailor your resume. Make sure you highlight every piece of relevant experience you have. So you have the map, you know the different roles, the salaries, and the levers you can pull to maximize your own potential. The pharmaceutical industry isn't just a career path, it's a huge landscape of opportunity. The only question now is, which part of that map will you explore first?